Hi, my dear friends in the air. This is Jue Ji. In Vipassana meditation or insight meditation, we have to know what's the foundation that will help us to reach that insight. So there are four foundations or the four bases of mindfulness that we should practice. What are the four? They are mindfulness of the body, mindfulness of feelings, mindfulness of the mind, and mindfulness of phenomena. In cultivating mindfulness of the body, we should be mindful of this body and contemplate on its impurity. We have to take care of this body, physical body, to make it clean. So we take a bath every day. In hot and humid weather, we have to take a bath because we perspire a lot. When we catch cold, we sneeze. We need to go to the toilet every day. In all, we cannot keep our physical body clean all the time. And then so we see the impermanence of this physical body. And we suffer from this. And also, we are aware of the emptiness of its existence, that we cannot control it. So therefore, we are lacking of the what we call selfhood of this physical body. So in meditation, we can see the impure nature of this body. And hopefully, because of that, we can detach from this physical body. Next is mindfulness of feelings. When we meditate on our feelings and observe that when we are seeking after happiness and the result normally would bring us the opposite result. For example, that we like sweet dessert, and you think that eating more sweet cake, for example, that will bring you happiness. But by eating too much of that, then the result is that you feel uncomfortable and you're gaining weight. So in our meditation, we can contemplate on the characteristics of our feelings, that it is the feeling of suffering, and it is that of emptiness. And so that we can see the delusion behind what we call, quote-unquote, happiness, that it can be the feeling of suffering, but because of our delusion, we regard the suffering feelings as happiness. Then the third one is mindfulness of the mind. When we are mindful of our mind, we contemplate on the impermanence of our mind, that which we call our monkey mind. So they are full of the arising and ceasing of our thoughts. In contemplating our mind, then we understand that it is a delusion, that we see everything, the impermanence, as permanence. And so that in our meditation, we can see the impermanence of everything. The final one is mindfulness of phenomena. When we are mindful of the phenomenon, for example, the weather, the ocean, the mountain, the trees, and even in our daily life, the transportation that we have to drive to our workplace, all these are regarded as phenomena that we experienced in our daily life. And all these are subject to causes and conditions. And we describe it as that they don't have self-nature. So no self is what we want to contemplate on, about the our environment, and all the phenomena around us. These are the four foundations or the four bases of mindfulness that will help us to lead us to what we said Vipassana or insight meditation. Now let's silently meditate on mindfulness of the body, mindfulness of feelings, mindfulness of the mind, and mindfulness of phenomena. Let's join our palms at our center and pray. In our meditation of the Four Foundations or the Four Bases of Mindfulness, we are able to see the impurity of our physical body, and then we understand that we have delusion of seeing suffering as happiness. And then also we know that there is monkey mind, and so that we are able to see the reality of everything as impermanent. And in practicing mindfulness of phenomena, we see that there is no self to rely on, that everything arises due to causes and conditions. And with that understanding of our body, feeling, mind, and the world, the phenomena, we want to dedicate the merit of our meditation today to all beings. May all be happy, may all be healthy, may all be peaceful.